Welcome, Watchers, to another exciting tale within the world of Merosia. In the age of regression, we travel to the continent of Dranus. From there, we head to the country of Tharia, and specifically to the town of Afliakar. This, Watchers, is where we'll find our party, as they defeated Zalasan and his devout followers within a secret cavern of the sewer systems of Afliakar. After doing so, they quickly realized that they were simply protecting their people from polluters of this green Inuitic magical ooze that was found by Apple earlier in this trip. They have decided to right a wrong and track down these polluters and stop them once and for all. They have gathered themselves and are in the process of leaving the underground lair and returning back to the sewers once again. Watchers, this is where we'll pick back up and see how the party fares. Let us go now, shall we? As each and every one of y'all discover what has happened, what has gone on, who y'all have killed, and realize that whatever Apple found in the sewers was probably the cause of these people's mutations. What do y'all do?
I mean, we gotta right this wrong, right? Like, they had women and children. Oh, such interesting women and children.
I will look at the rest of the group and just say, I would like to find out where this is coming from. And then we should probably go to that meeting, because I think the guy might get a little unhappy if we don't turn up.
Should we... Ooh, it's gonna sound really terrible to say it out loud. I feel like that guy is going to ask us to... Because it's like Lord Syphilis or whatever. I think Lord Chlamydia or whatever is going to ask us to take care of this guy. And I think we should bring some quote-unquote proof that we did to make sure that... I don't know. If we can try to get on his good side, he might be more willing to be like, hey, I'll dump outside of town instead of directly in town.
As a sidebar thing, who looks the most like banged up?
I have 5 out of 10 HP.
I'm looking pretty okay.
I'm looking fine. I don't think I've been touched.
Well.
I'm kind of a ranged person. I didn't get into it.
I tried to stop
Small
them.
middle finger.
You.
Just kept on stabbing me, and then Apple stabbed me.
See my shield.
It's me, the meat shield.
I'm gonna just put my hand on Lapis' head real quick and cast a lay on hands.
Oh, bless. How many do I get? 1?
Hold on, I'm reading it because it's different when I do it to myself versus someone else.
That's kind of normal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10.
Woohoo.
10. Okay. I only need 5.
So the way it works, like, if I had used it on myself, it gives me 10. But if I don't need the full 10, I can reach out and grab someone else and give them that remainder.
Okay.
At least I think so, if I'm reading this right.
Yep.
Okay.
So she can split it with Belle, is what you're trying to say? I think.
No, I can split it with somebody
okay.
else.
Okay.
She just gets 10 HP, but if I do it to myself, like, I'm at 14 out of 20, so I would take 6, and then I could have, like, reached over and been like, do you want this? Actually, I would rather do that. Now that I'm reading it correctly. So instead you take 4 points.
4 points. Okay.
4 points of damage. I'm down.
That's how you learn your abilities.
Let's figure out where this is coming from. I feel like we probably shouldn't stick around here. I forget, Dave, did I think our guy melted Wicked Witch of the West style?
Yeah.
Did he have any of his druidic talismans on him?
Go ahead and go ahead and make a investigation.
Okay. No pressure, but these are new dice. And they better give me something good. That's a 19. Okay, so that's a 23.
On his corpse, mutilated, destroyed, you manage to find a ring on one of his fingers.
Oh, is it a wedding ring? Is it on his left hand?
It is not. But it's rather odd, to say the least. As you pull it off his finger, it's a little bit fuzzy.
It's cool. Can I do an arcana on it?
Absolutely.
Can I assist?
Okay, because if I roll low enough on this, I'm putting this ring on. So it's advantage. That's a 6. And another 19. So that is another 23.
You study this ring with help from a mill. And the band itself looks to be covered, almost woven with, y'all could only assume, rat fur. And there is a gem at the end of that circle. And it almost looks like a red eye. And not like a solid, like, orb. It actually looks like something that, you swear that it's some kind of rodent? A rodent's eye, maybe?
With that arcana, could I tell if it was magical?
It's definitely magical.
Okay. With a 23 total, with a 19 on the dice, can I identify that magic?
Without the identify spell, you cannot. You can definitely tell that it is magical. You can definitely know that it has properties. You just can't tap into that.
Cass very much looks like she wants to put it on.
With my experience and my background, do I have any idea of a generality of what this might be?
I'm gonna say both of y'all give me a nature check.
Okay. Is it dealing with fae, fiends, or undead?
No.
Okay.
I got
Ooh,
a 13.
That's a solid 9.
What's Lapis, Tetsu, and Apple doing? As you see Cass and Mel hovering over the deceased corpse, studying this ring.
Lapis would probably be like sort of starting to head back to see if there's a way to get out again, given that the door opens and closes.
Okay.
I'd be poking my head down this corridor after a while.
Go ahead and Tetsu, give me a perception roll.
Okay. Perception rolls. I'm so good at those. That's an 18. I have a +0, so just flat.
You look, you listen, and you don't hear anything except for droplets of water hitting the cavern floor. Whoever was here previously has managed to make it out, at least you think so.
I think there might be a way out this way.
You suddenly think to yourself, I remember Mel saying that oftentimes these caverns are filled with various traps and the like. And this way may be the more dangerous path to go. Lapis, you head to the entrance. It is definitely sealed off. What is Apple doing?
I'm sitting on the ground playing with some bugs that I found.
Okay.
And I have a stick. My stick, I took out my stick, and I'm gonna imitate Lapis. And I take my stick and I start drawing in the mud. Because I just learned you could do that. So I'm gonna try to draw a picture of the dead pile of mush.
Yeah.
It's easy to make mush with mud.
Yeah,
I make
definitely.
mush pictures. Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a... Give me a perception check.
Okay. $19.
You did a pretty good job, you think. I mean, it looks... You look back, you looked at your picture, you look back again, look at your picture. Yeah.
Nice.
Lapis, what are we doing?
Lapis is probably trying to search the cable to see if there's like any kind of like trigger to open the door that we went through or not.
Okay. Give me a investigation.
Investigation can do.
That's it.
Oh no, that's a 6.
Yes.
Are we moving past Amel's warning, or are we just hanging out?
So, like... No, there's... I could just poke my head around. That wouldn't help. So I'll just hang out near the entrance.
Okay. Lapis, you search and search and search and search, and you can't find a way past this wall.
Well, it's time to go ask Amel. Lapis is going to start going down to go and talk to Amel.
Okay. As you do, Lapis, what is your passive perception?
It is 13.
Before you get to them, you see on the ground, Apple has created an image, and you look over as you're heading toward Amel and Cass, and you realize it is the mutilated corpse of Xylosan that she drew out on the ground, and it's pretty spot on of how gruesome and whatnot the present body looks in mud.
Apple, did you draw this?
She is speechless.
This is so beautiful. I love the grotesque nature of it. Look at all this detail. Man, this is so fantastic. I wish I had a way to preserve this. Lapis is just like hanging about it and looking at Apple's absolute masterpiece.
Just like you, I took my stick and did the stuff.
You did so good. I'm so proud of you. You're gonna be an amazing artist one day.
Cass. Amel. That's all you can get from the ring. That's all y'all know. Beyond actually casting magic. What is the... You said, Mel, you rolled a 15?
13.
13. I mean, you definitely know it has to do with rats. But that's about it. Beyond that, you have no earthly clue.
I got a 9. What do I get?
Yeah, even worse. You're pretty sure that it has to do with rats, but you know.
Mm-hmm. Cass is licking it. It's in her mouth. She's like, it's in her mouth. She's like, yep, that's rat. Maybe. 60% sure that's rat.
I will tell Cass I might know someone who can help if you want to know what it is.
You should
But
set that out.
until we know what it is, it's up to you if you want to wear it or not.
I mean, I am terrible at like losing stuff, so it'll probably be better if I wear it.
I just go bug-eyed.
Yeah,
Too
I
far to
slowly
stop
back
things
away.
from happening.
You know when snakes' eyes are like completely open? That.
Snakes' eyes are
Yeah,
always
I'm
completely
slowly
open.
backing
They don't
away.
have
Yeah.
eyelids.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. I have a snake.
Oh.
Wisdom save.
No, no.
Oh,
It's rather comfortable in a weird kind of way.
oh, it's like having a really fuzzy worm around my finger.
Lapis apple.
Am I gonna start becoming a were rat?
You have a sudden, really big craving for cheese.
What are we doing now with lapis and apple?
I am trying to pull out my notebook to try and recreate Apple's drawing as best as possible so it can be just encapsulated forever, and then I'm
Yeah.
going to give it to Apple.
So go ahead and give me a tool set check. We're going to use dexterity as the base. Which will be your,
Alright, the painter supplies.
yeah, and so it'll be your proficiency bonus plus dexterity.
Plus my dex. So that's a +3. I'm just going to use the... I'm just going to use the dice and owlbear. So that's 15.
Okay. It's not precise, but you get it as close as you can.
Just so long as it's preserved in some form or fashion, I am happy with that.
Yep.
Apple
then I
has
will give
moved
it to
on
Apple.
to covering her skin with mud.
Oh no, Apple, no.
No,
Here,
no,
if you
no, it helps us be quiet.
that you're sloshing around mud and it goes.
Okay, I can be careful, but I'm gonna cover all my greens so I blend in with the walls.
Do you want me to hold on to this picture I made of your picture until you're not covered in mud?
Yes.
Okay, I'm putting it back in my sketchbook and back in the backpack.
I am camoing myself.
Mel, Tetsu, Cass. And y'all turn around and see Apple covering herself in mud.
Oh, that's fun.
There's a lot of blood in that. I mean, that's mostly mud. Blood, like bloody mud. Just make sure you don't have any open wounds. And,
I just sort of, Amel just sort of shrugs and go, okay. Righto.
Cass is gonna go check the way out.
Yeah, I was going to head out.
Okay. Whoever is getting to the door, please give me investigation roll.
Investigation. And this isn't Fey, Fiend, or Undead, right?
It is not. And if y'all would like to help each other out, y'all can.
Yeah, I'll
Who
help.
has- Okay, I have a +4.
Oh, you're way better than me.
Okay, so that's with advantage. So that's a 16 and a 4. So that's a dirty 20.
You check the bricks, the wall, various areas of that nature. And once again, at the very bottom, there's a little loose stone. As you pull it out, there is a symbol. Quickly, Amel, you realize it's thieves' cant.
Okay. What does it say?
Push.
Okay. I'll tell her it says push.
Pushing it.
And as you do, the door slides open once again and into sewers.
Sewer, sweet sewer.
And you smell the acrid smell of the green inuitic fluid as it slightly lights up, pulsating here and there.
Come on, guys, let's go discover the secrets of the ooze.
Sounds of scraping metal as Tetsu is coming up the.
I'm going to wait just inside the door in case it closes and anyone needs help to get out through the door again.
Okay.
Apple
which-
is going super slow and by the wall and trying to be one with the wall.
Okay.
Which way is the water flowing? Is it going this way? This way?
It's actually flowing towards y'all.
Okay. So that means that wherever they're dumping it is coming upstream. Okay.
Everyone,
Oh my gosh, where did Apple go?
Everybody give me a stealth roll if y'all are stealthing.
Apple like shuts her eyes, blends into the wall more so you can't see her.
I mean,
Go ahead,
I for
Apple.
sure have disadvantage.
Apple,
Uh-huh.
give me advantage with stealth roll.
Okay.
It's okay. I have disadvantage and a +0. So what does a 7 get me?
Oh.
Well, it will be a group check, so that's one failure.
Well, I have a disadvantage +1, so what is a 4?
That would
Get
be
me.
Second
You.
failure.
Okay, yeah.
We
Scale
gotta
them out.
fix you guys. Like, we gotta fix this. This is a problem. I got
just-
an 18.
We're tied.
One success.
I just gesture vaguely at the armor
What?
and shield.
What do we roll, Apple?
17.
2. Lapis, it's down to you.
It's all down to Lapis.
Come on, Lapis, you can do it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was muted. I got a 19.
Oh,
Woohoo!
As each and every one of y'all checks y'all's movements, make sure one doesn't clink as bad, one doesn't scrape the wall, one doesn't slip on the slime, whatever is down the sewer. Who is first, second, third? As it's a narrow walkway, and y'all can only move one by one. Unless if you wish to attempt to jump on the other side. And if you do, I need an athletics check.
Cass is gonna try to jump to the other side, just so we can have two of our stronger folks in front.
Can I try with acrobatics?
You may, yes.
I accidentally rolled Arcana. Should I roll again?
Yes.
Much better. It's a 22 for Cass.
Easily enough. You just hop on over to the point, and it's not so much that far. It's just slick. It is moldy. It is slimy with plant life, and it's not only just plant life itself, though, because the Inuitic magic has caused the plant lives to explode in this area, so it's doing weird stuff.
Dave, can I empty out my water skin and get some of like this nasty ass water into my water skin.
Go ahead.
Like I want it to be real gunky.
Yeah. How are you? You remember Apple doing the same thing?
Okay.
But odd stuff happened to Apple when Apple touched it.
I'm just trying to like dip my water skin in. I'm gonna like try to limit my contact with it. If you like, I can roll like a sleight of hand, I guess, to see how like
Either that or you've got something to cover your hand up.
I've got a bag with a few leather scraps and meat. Can I put that bag over my hand?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Thank you, bag of leather scraps and meat.
I'm on the other side of the sewer, just concerned.
Okay.
So I am,
Go.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so go ahead and write that down, that you have a water skin full of Inuitic sludge. Water. How far are y'all moving? As you can only move half your movement when y'all are stealthing. So, the heads up.
Brings me down to 15, guys.
That's like 17 for me.
I'm also at 15.
Okay.
Is anyone
So-
slower, or are we all... Is that the slowest?
Same speed.
Okay.
Apple.
I'm happy at the
I
back.
same 15 or 30, so 15.
Okay, good. Yeah, Mel, you stay in the back, and us beefy loud ones will take the front.
Clang, clang, clang.
Who has dark vision?
I do.
Yes.
Tattoo.
Yes.
Does anyone
120
not?
feet.
Looking at the human.
Okay, so Cass, how far
The
is your-
human has
Oh.
120 feet, actually.
Interesting. Cass has 60 feet of dark vision.
I'm also keeping an eye out for any more thieves around the place.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a perception roll. Those that are watching.
For me too, even though.
Yep, you can roll perception as well.
I got a 14.
Yeah, I got
I only
14
have
as well.
60 feet.
I got a 17.
Got a 15 total.
22.
Ooh, Apple.
As y'all begin slowly but surely carrying down the sewer, Apple with a 22. It's faint, but with your big goblin ears, you hear a familiar buzzing noise.
Like the mosquitoes.
Like the mosquitoes.
Weren't they mosquitoes? I think they were mosquitoes.
And do you tell the party?
Yes.
And as you do, slowly but surely, y'all start to faintly hear the buzzing noise too. Some more than others. And Amel, you focus your dark vision. Nope, wrong dark vision. And up ahead, You see a split off. And another split off. And what's most disturbing, just beyond that, those two split offs, is you're pretty sure that's a barrel. But
I will let everybody know what I see, particularly regarding the barrel.
But floating in that area, you definitely see one by one by one by one. Those giant mosquito-like things. Those mutations. And beyond that, swarms of smaller ones.
Okay, so yeah, I will tell the group that's what I see, particularly regarding, all the mosquitoes, the big swarms, and the barrel. Can I work out, is there a grate above where this barrel is, or a way that it looks like this barrel's been chucked down here?
Give me a perception roll.
It's a 19.
You move closer to the group, by the way, or stay put?
Oh yeah, I've moved up to the back of the group. Sorry, I should have moved my bit along.
And as you do, begin piecing things together and looking ahead and looking up, there's no, it's a round sewer with bricks and stuff like that. And there's the walkway and water flowing, the two side tunnels going off, and you realize those two side tunnels don't have walkways, and they're at a slighter angle, as if they're flowing into this area. Or actually, the top one, the northern one, is at a slighter angle flowing into it, and the one on the south side is at a different angle, as angled downward, as if it was flowing outward. But as you move closer, your eyes once again adjust, and you see a whole slew of barrels. And it's not that they've just been chunked down here. They've been neatly stacked down here. And it looks just over time and the wetness and whatever, Inuitic whatever. You see, the seals have been broken, due to age. They haven't been purposely cut open or bashed in or anything like that. So, but they are non-stop, just pouring out ever so slowly. And these giant mosquitoes, as well as this swarm, is literally hovering over this stuff. And it's almost like they're landing on the water itself, lapping it up.
Yep, so I'll describe all of that to the group.
Cass remembers how the druid controlled those gross mosquitoes, and she looks at the disgusting rat hair ring on her finger and wonders, is this what did that? She's gonna try to really focus to see, can she get a connection with those nasty little monsters?
With the previous roll of Arcana.
With a 4? Yeah, I definitely can.
No. Y'all rolled pretty high.
Oh, yeah. like a 23 or something.
Yeah. You know from past experiences, or at least through books and whatnot, that if it's not working now, then most of these weird magic items takes time to attune to them. And usually
I put
it's
it in
about,
my mouth. How more attuned can I get?
you're not probably about 10 minutes.
Damn it.
It's usually the standard time to wait. It has not been 10 minutes.
Okay. Hey, you guys, you want to stand around for 10 minutes while I really get to know this rat hair ring? Okay.
What are y'all doing?
What do you mean?
Is it? Can we get in the water and go under the water, or will that hurt us? I don't remember.
I think it'll hurt us.
Yeah, I think
I
that
don't
hurts.
I don't
Not
think
that
you should
deep.
touch the water, Apple.
Because you can take a candle and pull the wick out of the middle and go under the water and use the candle to breathe.
No.
That's so smart, Apple.
And we could go under those things. But if the water, I don't remember if the water was going to hurt you guys. I was fine. But I don't
Wait.
know about you.
Lapis, can you get a good enough view on those barrels to draw, like to try to like sketch what's going on? Because I mean, it's not proof. Like, it's not an exact representation, but like.
But let me go ahead and drop this down for y'all. So where Cass is at? Nope.
I think it's only just in my view, and you guys don't have as long a dark vision as
Yeah,
me,
it's
do
not,
you?
It's not being a butt cheese. It's not letting me do a thing. There we go. There it is. Now, can I extend it? Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm gonna pull that. Oop, there it is. There are 60 feet right there.
Okay. I mean, we can fight these guys. We can definitely take these guys out, get to the barrel, but like, what do we do once we're near the barrels? I mean, does anyone way to move them?
I just wanted to find out where it was coming from.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Please excuse the voices from beyond. They are
It's
not
the
in our
mosquitoes!
control. It's the mosquitoes and the druid people. And
We got an attack!
Yeah,
That
it's-
weird ring talking.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
hello.
it's that.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello?
We could go back the other way and try to disarm the traps and go down that other corridor.
Maybe.
Oh, the voices have stopped. It is good.
I will
Well,
have one
anyway.
question for the Almighty when he comes back.
Yes.
Mighty Dave.
What is the
The
question?
Almighty.
Oh, I didn't realize you were back. So, can I see any identifying marks on these barrels? Like, you know, logos, symbols, an idea of where they might have come from.
So again, give me an investigation.
This is going to go so well, guys. Like, totally. Absolutely so
I am
well.
so-
5!
Wow!
So good!
It wasn't a 1.
Not a one.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
At this present site that you look down, and they're like stacked up on the side of the wall. Either if they have symbols, either they're on the top of the barrels, or the barrels have been shifted where you can't see. Or they've simply been scratched off.
I will look to the rest of the group and go, well, at least we know where this goo is coming from. We can send someone who knows better down to.
It looks like it's been here
it.
a long time.
Yeah.
I think that the best we can do is, I mean, someone saw visions of somebody dumping these things, right? Or that was the pictures on the wall, right?
Yeah. Those
The
are pictures on the wall.
Pictures on the wall.
Like there were pictographs on the wall that depicted people dumping. I don't think, at least at the moment, it's safe enough for us to approach this place directly. I say that we go meet with this guy and maybe force feed him some nasty ass water until he tells us the truth.
What if we also feed him some of the goo?
Yeah, well, that's what I got. Don't you think?
No, just like slather straight goo on his face.
Oh yeah, we can do that too.
Sorry, DM, remind me, and I know I asked last time and I can't remember. Remind me, what was the reputation this guy we've got the meeting with had? Was he reputable? Was he trustworthy? Or was he a slimy piece of work?
He... He is one of those ones that is shady. You also definitely know that what's his name has connections with him. Because he is in charge of the dock ward of Afliakar. He is one of the major caravan, or is that head of one of the major caravans of the city.
Okay. So I will suggest to everyone that we go for this meeting and see what happens.
Yeah, let's see. Cracking all the bones. Popping each finger individually.
Okay. So what do y'all do?
I think if we're all in agreement, I think we turn around and we leave the sewer.
And we leave, yeah.
Okay, before we leave, I'm gonna try to concentrate really hard. Hold on, before we go, I need to see if Mama wants me to find anything down here. So I usually don't call her, she calls me, but I'm gonna try to call her real quick. And I sit down and try to get in a Indian style pose and do weird things with my arms and try to really concentrate really hard.
Okay. While Apple's doing that, are you still concentrating, Cass, on your ring?
Oh yeah. It is in my mouth. That's how I'm bonding with it. It's hard to ignore it. It's really hard to not concentrate on a wad of rat hair in your mouth.
Yeah. Lapis, what are we doing?
I guess I can try to get a little closer within that 60 feet so I can try and draw the barrels like I was asked. Oh, jeez, that's trying to gauge distance.
Don't worry, I'll move with you. And at that stage and juncture, I need you to make a stealth roll.
Oh, another stealth roll? Okay.
Yep. And before you tell me,
Okay.
keep that thought. What's Tetsu doing as you see Lapis sneaking and creeping upward? As you see Apple in this weird state of, you don't know if she's grunting or what, and Cass has got a weird look on her mouth as she's got something in her mouth.
I'm gonna give Cass a weird look, and I'm gonna start moving forward too.
Okay.
Can I grab her really quickly and say, "Don't move. You're too noisy."
Clang clang. But I
Just be ready to help her if something goes wrong.
Lapis,
Uh-huh.
what do we roll?
We got a 13.
Okay.
Just cute dice rolls out here. Just a 13.
Yeah.
It's a little girly, feminine 13.
Yeah.
That's either a really good face or a really bad face.
The giant mosquitoes that y'all have figured out are known as sturges. Just rotate more and fly in various patterns. The bigger ones move around as well. They have not seen you.
Okay, good.
You thought at one moment in one time period that they were going to move forward, but they kind of did, but kind of moved back. And they're just all in this area.
So basically they're swarming?
You actually see the big ones, the big round ones, they're actually swarms of tiny little mosquitoes. And you actually can't see them from your distance right now. You hear them though. As you get closer, you can hear the like zzz noise. I mean, and it's pretty intense. But you do see the two bigger ones, two sturges, right there at the almost the end of your dark vision.
Okay.
And they are literally like the size of a cat. A small cat, but a cat nonetheless. What do you do?
Okay, time to move up just a little bit more to see if I can sketch the barrels.
And as you move closer,
I am holding a spell just in case
okay, spell is being
while
held.
she's creeping up.
I've got a
Okay.
crossbow.
Apple, are we still tuning?
Yes. I have no idea what they're doing. I am scrunched up so hard and
Okay. Cass. We can either tune or get prepare a weapon.
I'm sure our magic gal's got it.
Okay. Tetsu.
I am wielding the crossbow.
Okay. And you move closer, Lapis, and you now see the swarms of giant not giant mosquitoes, but the giant swarm of tiny itty bitty mosquitoes. But you see another 2 sturges, 4 being total, and you see, I mean, it looks literally like this is like their lair, their nest, as you just see more mosquitoes coming up out of the water, hatching and stuff like that.
Okay, gross.
And you see the tip of one of the barrels from this distance, and you definitely see the ooze, the pulsating green slime coming out. What do we roll?
You mean, what do I do?
What did we roll for our second stealth roll?
Oh, right.
Yeah, because you moved forward.
We got a 17 this time.
17.
It's a little bit more cute.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, wrong dice. Okay, even better. Lapis.
Uh-huh.
How far are you down on hit points?
I'm at 9 out of 17 because I had forgotten to level up, and I did that just now.
You have 9 hit points right now?
Yes.
You're not too sure what it was, but you're pretty sure that your wounds, the smell of blood, and you immediately see the tiny swarms, not tiny swarms, large swarms of tiny regular mosquitoes get agitated as they start violently flailing about and the like. And I need everyone to pull off a held action. Amel,
Yeah.
Tetsu,
Yes.
go ahead and give me your held actions.
All right. Chill touch at the swarm that's closest to her.
Which would be number 1.
It's a 17 to hit.
17. You fire off an arrow. Or not arrow, what do you fire off?
My chill touch.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely hits.
7 points necrotic damage.
7 points necrotic damage. Go ahead. I don't have a pencil. Oh. Everybody go ahead and keep that thought about the 7 points. Everybody go ahead and give me a initiative roll. And whoever is not rolling on D&D Beyond, please tell me the number.
You still want me to give you my held action?
Yeah, we're gonna do that before everybody goes. I can't do the math with
Got it. I got an 8.
Amel.
What, initiative?
Yes.
3.
3. Okay.
Rolling well again, girls.
All right, now I can do the math. Okay, so let's see here. No, that's not right. Go away. Okay. You go away too. Okay, all those are gone. Okay, I need. Okay, so you got 4. You said?
3.
No, damage.
Oh, 7.
7.
Necrotic.
7 necrotic. You hit the first swarm as you just see mosquitoes just drop. Anything? Okay, and that's your held action. Go ahead,
Yep.
Tetsu. What are we
I
doing?
rolled a 15 to hit whichever one is closest with the crossbow.
Okay. So you're hitting the big. Are you hitting the big bugs or the tiny ones? The swarm itself.
Which one is close?
It'd be number 3. Which would be
Then
the scourge.
I'll hit that one
Okay.
for 4 points of piercing.
4 points of damage.
Yep.
Let's just look, because he only had 2 hit points.
It shoots him in the chest, and the chest just comes apart as it goes through him.
And y'all quickly remember from fighting them previously. They do a lot of damage once they attack and hit you. But they got crap for hit points. And with that, no. Also, Mel, I need you to make that chaos roll, please.
Yeah, I did, and I passed it.
Okay. And with that, the Sturges get activated. Fly. Swarm quickly follows behind, but they don't move as fast as the Sturges do. But you see this wave after wave of mosquitoes. Lapis, you're next.
Oh, jeez. Oh no. I seem to have made a fatal error. Oops. In for a penny, in for a pound. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna smack this boy that just came up to me with my sickle. That is an 11 to hit.
11. They're quick, as you quickly remember. Missing. Anything else we're doing?
I think that's gonna be it for now.
Okay. Cass, still concentrating.
I'll stop concentrating, I guess. If my friend is at risk of bleeding, I'm not gonna sit here for God knows how many rounds. Be like, hold up, guys, I know you're dying. No, I'm gonna be like, okay. And I'll take my halberd. And I'll just kind of walk 30 feet. And then, I think they're all in range of me. but I'm gonna nab the guy that's most in range of my girl.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get him with my halberd. Pew! It's a roll, actually. Come here. That's an 18.
18 definitely hits. Y'all know that y'all remember that y'all only need a 14 to hit them.
Okay. I think this is gonna kill him. 3 damage.
Damage, definitely. What does it look like in front of Lapis?
She uses like kind of the top part of her halberd to just kind of spear it against the wall, and then she like pulls it out and is like, these guys are kind of not too bad if you keep your distance. Uh-oh! And then more are kind of bearing down on her.
Absolutely. That was number 2. With that, Apple, concentrating, covered in mud. You hear the buzzing noises, and you hear what Cass has said, as well as Lapis.
Shh, I'm trying to concentrate. Shh.
Apple, I swear to God!
Which god?
The worst one!
What are you swearing?
It's rhetoric, Apple! Come get your butt in here!
Okay. Ugh. All right, Apple gets up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can get there, so 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get right there.
Yep. Behind your meat shield.
Behind my meat shield. I
wanna
could
put an
throw
arrow
a
through my
dagger. I can throw a dagger, so I guess I will throw a dagger.
You could.
I could do that.
You could attempt to throw a dagger, yeah.
I will attempt to throw a dagger, yes.
You know.
Eh.
You know you need a 14 to hit the Sturges. You need a nat
Okay.
1 to hit Cass.
Okay. That one it is. No problem. 22.
Easily enough.
Do not get sneak attack. Is that correct? Or do I?
Well, you're right. You're
You-
right behind me.
You do.
Oh, yeah. I guess
And-
that makes
and-
sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And which number are you hitting? Number 1 or number 4?
I don't know. Let me look. 9 damage to number 1.
What does this look like? As he only had 2 hit points left.
It just kind of looks like a dagger flying, and it kind of just goes through him, and he flashes in the water, and my dagger manages to make it to the other side where it's not in the water.
What do we roll to attack?
22.
Yeah, I'll allow it to land on the other side safely.
Yeah, you're not killing my dagger. No, it was a good roll. That was a good roll. I ain't doing that. Let's see. I could throw my other dagger, but number 4, where I'm at,
You can go into my
Eh.
armpit. You can go between my legs.
we'll try. We'll see. 24 hit.
Easily enough. You know you need a
Ugh.
14.
I rolled a 19 plus my bonus, which is like one little spin off of a 1. You were in such danger there, Cass. But okay.
My kidneys are tingling. I felt the danger.
7 points of damage for Mr. 4.
Okay. 10, 15, 20. No, I'm gonna say it doesn't go quite that far.
And
Okay.
again, it lands safely because that was a good roll too.
Yeah.
See,
was
Cass, they're not hard to kill. Can I go concentrate now?
We still got 2 swarms.
Okay,
Look, I gave up concentrating on this. You gotta give up concentrating on your thing for a little while.
what is that?
It's rat hair.
Oh, it's that thing you picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Tetsu,
cool.
what are we doing? As you see, one after the other sturge drop like dead mosquitoes. But yet you see giant swarms of normal mosquitoes behind them, and they're heading your way as they smell blood.
Sorry, that's me.
I knew last time that like my sword worked, right? Like I could actually kill them.
Yep. Amel's spells work too, as some of them have dropped.
Clank, 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 clank.
Clank,
You-
clank, 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 clank.
You know for a fact that you cannot move past Lapis
Oh,
without making a athletics check.
Push her in the water.
No. I'll make the athletics check though. Yeah, that's not bad. That's an 18. I have a +3.
You manage to trade places with Lapis.
I'm going to I need a con 13 save because I'm gonna hit some poison spray.
Okay, so go ahead and not only. Which one are we attacking? 1 or 2?
1.
1. Okay. So also go ahead and give me that chaos roll, please.
That's a 16.
Easily enough.
Can I like to imagine that poison spray is like Tetsu becomes a spitting cobra?
Absolutely. And
I love that.
you do, they quickly disperse as best as they can, rolling a 17 on their Constitution save. Do they take half damage?
No, it's just it doesn't say anything happens on
Okay.
it.
Unfortunately, they are too quick for you.
Damn it.
Anything else you'd like to do, though?
No.
Amel,
Yes.
being in the back,
Mm-hmm.
well away from the party itself.
Mm-hmm. I am going to chill touch number 2.
Okay.
That's a 16 to hit.
16. Easily enough. Y'all know for a fact that the swarm is a little bit easier to hit, but it's due to the concentration of them. Have more hit points.
And it's 8 points necrotic damage.
8 points. And which one did you hit? Number 2?
Number 2. And I got an 11 on the chaos roll, so I'm fine.
Okay. Did you hit number 2 beforehand, or was it number 1?
I hit whichever swarm was closer to my friend. I think you said that was 1 last time.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this because unfortunately my thing is not right. So that was.
I just did 8 necrotic on this one and 7 necrotic last time on the other one.
7 necrotic for the last one. Okay. And then 8 on these guys. Go. Okay. And with that, let us do a real quick shout out to Heroes and Hooligans, our friends, as they are raiding us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As they're in the middle of a fight in the sewers with mosquitoes, out of all things.
Crap, guys, did we get our immunizations? Roll for wisdom.
Well, I'm totally immunized.
Is there
I'm
anything
both a
else?
paladin and immune to poison, so.
Is there anything else we're doing, Emil, Mel,
No, that's all I'm doing.
as we stop off the back of the top of the round? Swarm flies in on you, Cass.
Good. As long as I don't hit my kidneys.
And also flies in on you, Tetsu.
Oh no.
Does a 8 hit, Cass?
Oh no. No, it doesn't. I'm just so relieved to have something not hit me.
Does a 12 hit, Tetsu?
No.
Okay.
Here for the beefies.
That's why we're loud.
And with that, Lapis, what are we doing?
Okay, we're gonna do something wild here, friendos. I'm gonna use my first wild shape.
Oh
Whoa!
What's happening, everyone?
shit! I may or may
We're
not have
gonna
mini
be
for
a
that.
giant lizard.
Yeah!
I might
Tetsu's
actually
about to
have
go through
a
it.
mini for that.
You're about to be like, brother?
Tetsu's gonna be like, no, hold on.
Hey, that's lizard face.
This feels racist.
You're not a
You're not
lizard, you're a
trying to be-
snake.
That's true, you're not turning into a giant boa.
Lizard,
I will start
lizard.
flicking my tongue at you.
You're confused. You know what's happening, but your little lizard brain's confused.
Yeah. Tetsu is aware. The lizard brain in the back is like,
It's
Oh my
perfect. It's
God.
so cute. Here, I'm gonna move my
Love it.
actual one off to the side.
Oh my god.
So it's large, you said?
It
So-
is a giant lizard. Let me double check the stat block. Yes, it is large beast.
And then we're all just kind of against the walls. Oh no.
We'll put you right
I
there.
would like, yeah.
We'll put you right there.
Okay.
So what does this look like as you transform?
Lapis is gonna like rub her hands together, just making some little like prayers to like the oasis that she came from, and then she's going to blow out a puff of like glitter-ish looking magic-ish stuff. Not technically magic, but that it's gonna swirl around her, and then out of the magic poops a cute little, well, not little, it's a big lizard, but it's cute little lizard.
Yeah. I would assume you're
All
facing
right.
toward the mosquitoes.
Yes. Let's see. And does anything happen to me if I end up like partially in the water? Because I'm sure I can't like fit on this like little thing.
Can she be like astride the two?
So
Since she's
does
so big?
does it have a climbing speed?
Uh,
I would assume it would have a climbing speed.
it does.
Okay. So you can hang out on the side of the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can actually
Well-
go upside down. So
Good. Because I want to start eating the mosquitoes.
okay.
Delicious, nutritious, a part of a balanced breakfast. Alright, so we're gonna...
Mosquitoes.
Yes, so I'm gonna use the Owlbear Rodeo dice, so that's gonna be a +4 to hit. Give me 1 second. That's gonna be a total of 16.
16 definitely hits. But y'all
Alright,
quickly
and
know that y'all
then
only need 12 or higher.
1d8 plus 2. That's gonna be 9 damage.
Damage for number 2. Am I correct?
Yes. Do I eat them all in one gulp?
You do not, but you clear out the majority of them to the point that they're no longer that size. They have greatly reduced.
Delicious.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I do have a quick out-of-game question. Do
Yeah.
you allow wild shape forms to talk to people, or no?
No, usually I don't. No.
Okay, that is good to know for future reference.
Unless if somebody's casting Speak with Animals.
Okay.
And with that, Cass, what are we doing?
Wow, that was incredible. She hits him with her halberd. She's gonna I think she's gonna use the flat of her halberd and try to smack number 1 against the wall.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm also going to invoke my Blood Maledict, so I'm going to take a d4 plus 2 piercing damage. I think? No. Yes? No, that's the wrong one. I think it's just a d4 of damage. Plus 2 would be crazy. Oh, 4. Okay. It doesn't matter. This will help me get an extra 4 damage on my halberd. Does a 21 hit?
21 definitely hits.
Okay. And that's a 5 plus 2. So that's 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Nope, that don't work that way. This also swarm slightly shrinks in size as more and more of these mosquitoes die off. Is there anything else we're doing?
I think Cass is pulling up her sleeves around her arms to make sure none of them can get up her sleeves.
Yeah. Apple. Your 2 daggers are on the other side. You see a giant lizard that your friend turned into.
Up, 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 up.
I can pick you up if you want, Apple.
Yeah, I got what I got on Lapis.
Well, kill the mosquitoes, and I'm sure Lapis will let you go for a lizard ride.
I'm tongue flicking at the lizard.
That's weird.
I'm tongue flicking back while enjoying a tasty meal.
How much bigger is the tongue flicking back? Are you like getting
And
her
also,
in the
are
face a
you
couple times?
sticky
No,
tongue or are you
it's-
forked tongue?
It's gonna be the little sticky tongue, but it's gonna be the little bleps.
We're communicating back and forth through tongue flicks.
God, I wonder what's going on inside their heads.
Okay. I hit the mosquitoes with my club.
Okay, which one are you hitting? 1 or 2?
The one near Cass, so there's a chance I hit her.
Yeah, okay.
It's just
I
a
guess I'm
chance.
glad it's a motivation.
It's a 12.
Exactly how much you need to hit them by.
Oh, okay. Do I get sneak attack on that one too?
You do. You all are in, yeah,
Oh, 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. You're not too sure they reduce down to just only a handful now of mosquitoes left. You concentrated hard enough, you could probably count how many is left. Anything else we're doing, Apple?
I don't think so, because let me check this. I don't think I can use 2-weapon fighting because a club is not light melee, is it?
No, you also use your sneak attack for your bonus action.
It's not a bonus action.
That's right. Never mind. Okay, go ahead.
It just says simple. Wait, it does say a light. Hold on. Let me
Wow.
read.
Okay.
Bonus action. It says. Let me just double check this. When you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon. Okay, so it does say it's light. Okay. Oh wait. You can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon. That's
Yeah.
what I don't have.
Yeah, that's what you don't
Because
have.
I can't hit it with my hand. That's
Yeah.
not a light melee weapon.
No.
Okay, then I'm done.
That's who.
I would like to. Well, there's one in front of me, and I have a sword, so.
Yep.
Popular demand, I will be swinging. That is a 16.
Definitely hits.
Hell yeah. That is 6 points of slashing damage.
Slash into these mosquitoes. For 6 points of damage, you say?
Yes.
How does it look as they only had 5 left?
I just start swinging my sword and hitting them so hard that like they splatter against the sword.
Yeah. And with that, anything else we're doing?
No. I still don't really have bonus actions.
Okay. And with that, Mel, what are we doing?
I will chill touch the last one that's left there then.
Okay.
Got. Dirty 20 to hit.
Definitely hits.
1 point of necrotic damage.
1 point of necrotic damage. What does this look like as he only had 1 hit point left?
I guess the because it's a ghostly skeletal hand pops up, just sort of crushes him, and there's just jam running down the side of it, and then it disappears.
Okay.
And I made
that-
the chaos roll as well.
And with that, everything goes silent again.
Sorry, Lapis. I promised Apple that you would give a lizard ride. Can you flick your tongue out, if that's okay?
I flick my tongue out and touch my eyeball with it.
Okay, that's a yes. I like. Could you skitter around to the top, like kind of come around so I can just put you? So I can just put her on your back.
I will hold my arms out if Apple just wants to like jump over and I'll put her on the back.
Totally. Do I have to roll to jump across, or you just gonna let me do it?
Well, I'm astride. Well, actually, I'm kind of up on the wall, so. You might have to jump across.
Do I have to roll, Dave?
You do.
You're mean.
I know.
Can Apple have
Or
advantage?
I
since
can
I will
actually-
try to catch.
I can
Yeah.
technically climb along the ceiling to get
just
to
climb
the other
along
side.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Thanks, Barney. Alright, I climb along the ceiling to get to the other side.
Okay, good, because I did not roll well, so that works out.
So
In the meantime.
officially, you climb on the back.
Yes.
Okay. We will go ahead and make the adjustments. And while this is happening, what is everybody else doing?
Cass is moving forward to get a good look at the barrels.
No. Okay. Are we sneaking?
Yes.
Yes. Look at this
They are.
lizard's
I'm definitely
dex.
That's not terrible. That was an 11 this time.
Oh, an 11.
Okay.
I got a 10. That's one better than last time. No, it's not. That's like 6 better than last time.
Okay. Emil.
I am just going to keep an eye out on what everyone's doing.
Okay.
My stealth in lizard mode is 13.
13. Apple, go ahead and also roll.
A stealth roll?
Yeah.
Okay. 15.
What was the lowest roll? 10 or 11?
10.
10. And as you get closer, you see these barrels. Your dark vision extends beyond that. And as your dark vision extends beyond that, up ahead, you see coming out of a crack or crumbled down the side of the wall, it looks beyond these barrels. Looks like somewhat man-made, even as if it was busted out, so on and so forth. You see what appears to be an orc carrying a barrel. And as he comes out, turns around and looks down the sewer and sees all of y'all there. Drops the barrel and runs back inside. And with that, watchers, we are going to go take a break for about 15 minutes. Come back and see how this rest of this plays out. See you soon, watchers.
If you are enjoying our content, please consider supporting us through Patreon. Patrons get access to videos early, as well as digital content easily imported into your own game or campaign. Every bit of support helps us grow as a channel. Do you enjoy watching a live game? Do you have Amazon Prime? Please consider subscribing using your Prime sub on twitch.tv/thexpguild. This is a free and easy way to support the channel. Finally, if you do enjoy this content and know others who might, tell your friends and family about the XP Guild.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for yet another XP Guild show. If you are enjoying this, please do us a favor, click like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when our next show goes live. Feel free to drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys, hear your thoughts on the show, or anything else you want to talk about. I'd like to take a quick moment to say thank you to our friends over at Hero Forge, a Sky Castle LLC product. We are not sponsored by them, but if you're looking for great custom miniatures, check out HeroForge.com. They've been so kind to let us use their art, as many of the miniatures and artwork that we use come from their website with their permission. However, they have not reviewed our content, and so what we do does not necessarily represent their views or beliefs. Again, thank you to Hero Forge.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, let's get back to the show.
As each of y'all saw an orc step out, drop a barrel as he saw y'all, and run back in. What are y'all doing?
Yeah, okay, that's not happening. And Cass is gonna she's gonna be like, huh! She's gonna stick her fingers into the edges of the brick, and she's gonna boulder her way around on the ceiling upside down to get over here. She's using a racial trait, Dave, to do that. Okay. So that's 35. She's probably not gonna go in front of it completely, but she's gonna have her halberd out ready to poke if someone rushes her, and she's gonna peek in.
Dave, do I know where we are relative to the city above at the moment, roughly?
Go ahead. Yeah, just give me a perception check.
Okay. Dirty 20.
You start to do the math and whatnot, and you're definitely in the warehouse district. So the dock district's here, and then the warehouse district's just above that.
Okay.
And are you peeking around, or what are you doing, Cass?
I'm looking around. I wouldn't exactly say peeking. I have my halberd ready to poke if somebody shoves shit at me or tries to smash something over my head.
And your heart vision is 60?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you actually see lanterns ever so faintly lit within this area, and you actually see within what's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna try and jump across that little gap in front of me.
Okay, go ahead and give me an athletics roll.
I'm gonna slide down off a lapis and
16.
get my daggers.
And I'm gonna scoot down and try to jump onto the other side.
Okay.
You
So go
have to
ahead and-
undock us. You have to undock us.
Apple should know how to do that. Or if you remember. No, okay, I already detached. So go ahead. Okay, go ahead and give me a perception roll, please, Cass.
Yes, sir. This is a +3, so. It's a 13.
13. What's your passive perception?
13.
Yeah, no. You manage to catch the rest of the room as you see a dwarf run up the stairs.
Is the orc still there?
The orc is waiting.
Dude, you're not in trouble. Like, I'm sure that this isn't what you thought your life was gonna be. We're just investigating what's going on down here. There are, like, sewer mutants? Have you seen the sewer mutants?
I'm gonna say either give me a deception roll or perception.
She's not technically
persuasion.
lying, I suppose.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm kind of like on the border. So give me a perception or persuasion or deception.
Well, they're the same either way, which is a +0. Come on,
Does anyone
dice.
remember the name of the guy that we were supposed to see, the guy that runs the warehouses?
Septus Typhus.
Thank you.
Okay, that's a 17 +0. These rolls are too good for something so stupid.
Cox's eyebrow and still hesitant. You with him?
Oh, them? No, we just killed them. I mean, like, we killed their leaders, but, like, we weren't gonna go after the women and children.
What do you want?
We were just seeing what the source of the ooze was, you know, we wanted to, you know, hang out in the sewer, kill a couple of rats or something. We got attacked by those mosquitoes the other day. Wanted to check out what was going on. And then we came down and we saw this nasty green gunk just kind of draining into our municipal water.
Kind of looks back up the stairs. Looks at you.
Look, I mean, like, we have all, like, we got rid of those mosquitoes for you. Like, those, like, that crazy druid guy's not gonna be coming after you guys anytime soon. Honestly, like, we really, like, you guys are just doing your job, right? Like, I don't think you're like, yeah, this is what I dreamed I'd be doing, dumping barrels in the sewer. Like, no, right? Like what did you want to be when you were a kid? Uh-oh, someone's measuring a distance.
Give me another persuasion roll.
God damn it, Dave.
I mean, he's still on the edge.
Okay. Come on, Dice, you can be really funny. That's a 16.
Yeah, wasn't planning on doing what I'm doing now.
Bet you weren't.
I don't have any authority here.
I
As
mean,
he backs up ever so slightly.
I mean, I totally get it. Like, it's kind of a weird question, but could we, like, use your stairs to get out of the sewer? Because, like, it's really slippery down here, and my friend has already fallen in, like, twice, and to be honest, she enjoyed it a little too much. So, like, we don't want her to keep on, like, falling into the gunk. She's like a little kid, you know?
I'm gonna have to ask for deception. What's everybody else doing, by the way? Are y'all all holding
I'm
back?
just having a chill conversation.
I am paying attention to what Cass is doing closely.
I'm probably actually fully in the doorway at this point.
Absolutely. So, Amel is paying attention. Apple, Tetsu, and Lapis, what are we doing?
I was picking up my daggers and then, I don't know, observing.
If Lapis moves forward, I'm going to move forward with her.
I'm just gonna move back over to the other side. I want to know what, like, this special thing is right here, because it looks different from the rest of the wall.
You hear the big monster in the sewer. He's coming after you. Yeah,
What?
go. It actually is normal wall, by the way.
Okay, thanks, Barney. It looks, okay, it just looked different. Okay, I'll definitely start moving forward and climbing along the wall and the ceiling to get over to the other side.
Okay. I mean, if you would like to actually spend time in investigating the wall system, you can. I'm not opposed.
Nah,
to
it's fine. It's not. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Well, I need to make a roll to get across this little side corridor, Dave.
Side corridor. Yes.
What do I need to do?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Definitely acrobatics, because my athletics is a negative. Oh, that is a nat 20.
Holy crap! You do a flip.
Yeah, first nat
How-
20, and it's for that.
How amazing does it look? Because the only ones that really are kind of paying attention to you is probably Apple.
I would probably do a fairly sick flip and jump. You know.
What is Lapis's passive perception as a lizard?
Oh gosh, that's a good question. Let's see here.
I'd argue high because you're looking in
It's-
two directions at once.
It's the same as my normal passive perception. It's 13.
Okay. And Apple's is what now?
17.
Yeah. You're the only one that's paid attention to what Amel did.
It's pretty slick looking, you know.
I'm just jumping.
Very
across.
confident landing. I will call up to Cass. Tell him we have a meeting with Septus Typhus.
Look, brother, like we're like seriously.
Before you continue, what was that deception roll?
14.
14. Okay. Like I said, I don't have authority. I mean, I would have let y'all through, but I can't.
I mean,
lose my job.
We've got a meeting with Septus Typhus. Like, we really can't. We can't risk getting all nasty in the sewers anymore. We have.
Hey,
Do we have the
boss!
letter with us? Do we have the letter?
Boss! And eventually,
I think Tetsu might have the letters.
Tetsu! We need the
Or did
letters.
Zip give them to us?
I am jumping across. Like I was coming up, and I don't know if this changes anything, but I do have. I forgot to mention I have blind sight up to 10 feet.
Oh.
as you step in the visual range of this work,
I poke my head in around the corner next to Cass and just
Hey,
Wait,
Tetsu,
a little
do you
bit?
have the letters? Our invitation
No.
to meet with Typhus?
gonna pull my head out of the door for a second. He just sees Snakehead appear, Snakehead disappear. And I'm gonna rummage through my bag, and then a hand with a letter just sticks out in front of Cass.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Yep, we have the paper right here.
Let's just wait until my boss gets down here.
Yeah,
and then
fine, no
we can
problem.
Go from there. How many people you got?
Maybe like 5? I mean, we took out like that whole druid camp, so you know, we'd need kind of a
Really?
yeah.
They were a pain in the ass.
Yeah, they were a pain in my kidneys. But that was mostly friendly fire.
And you see an elderly gentleman, probably maybe in his 60s. Human, definitely. Balding hair, spots on his head. Gray mustache. Kind of mutton chops looking, carrying a coffee mug.
Just
What do you
another day
want?
at the docks. Oh, we just want to use your stairs to get out of the sewer. We've got a meeting with Lord Typhus and we can't be late for it.
Who? Wait. Who do you... Who?
Lord Septus Typhus?
And you got paperwork to prove that?
We got the invitation. Yep, we got the invitation he sent us.
You see a crazy dwarf come down the stairs as well.
Man, that dwarf looks crazy.
As the crazy dwarf comes down, Tetsu is actually going to start just slowly slithering into the door frame behind Cass.
Yeah, Cass is, she's sheathed her halberd, she's holding out the letter. I think she's gonna put it down on the ground and then just kind of back away to make these guys feel more comfortable.
I'm full scary snake lady right now.
The dwarf, one eye patch, mohawks, painted, actually tattooed spots on his whole body, as he's holding various, what appears to be warehouse equipment. You see him kind of jump occasionally, and you start to hear him going, yeah boss, yeah boss.
Is your buddy okay back there?
Yeah, he's fine. As long as y'all are fine, he's fine.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
are
got
not
one of those
fine,
too.
He's not gonna be fine.
I totally get it. We got one of those too.
Yeah. He goes up. Slowly bends down. You hear some popping in his joints. And he slowly picks back up. Steps back a notch. Looks over the letter. Interesting. Are y'all alright? Yeah. Not gonna question shit. Just follow me.
Okay. Let me collect my friends real quick. Can you leave can we have the invitation back? It would be not great for us if we lost it.
And he
Oh my goodness, thank you so
walks
much.
up to you and hands you the letter. And y'all said y'all got rid of them.
We got rid of their leaders.
Okay.
Like the children got away.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a problem. Okay.
Okay, come on guys, we're using their stairs.
I'm gonna slowly poke my head around the stairs. Does anything look suspect?
I mean, everything's suspect in here, but the more we can see.
What do y'all do? as it appears the warehouse manager is waiting for y'all to follow.
Cass is just gonna wait for everyone to get to the door. And while she is, I guess she's gonna kind of like try to look but not look to see if the barrels have any like identifying information.
Go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
Okay. Okay, that is a 16.
Okay. Who's entering next? As Cass is inside.
I will. I've got to cross the waterway though, as well.
If you fall in, I think it'll just illustrate the point I was trying to make.
So can I do an acrobatics to get across here as well?
Absolutely.
Okay. It's a 15.
Easily enough.
I'll deliberately make it look slightly awkward.
Okay.
And I will enter the room behind Cass and Tetsu.
What's Apple doing?
I was gonna try to jump over the water and onto the barrels, and I rolled an 8.
You're just proving our point. It's okay.
Give me a dex saving throw.
$22.
Luckily enough, you do not fall through the barrel itself, but you do slip and fall into the ooze. And quickly, Lapis, you're the only one left. And you start to see Apple quickly float down sewer.
Oh, I need to use my tongue to grab Apple out of the water.
Apple. First things first, let's see here. So go ahead and roll me Lapis. Go
Okay.
ahead and roll me a grapple check. So it will be athletics roll.
Is that strength?
It is strength.
Okay, so that's a +2. Sorry, having to go off the lizards thing, it doesn't really say.
Apple, I need a d6 roll.
That's a 21.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah!
I rolled a 2.
2. Okay, that's at least a good thing. I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Nine.
Yep. Apple,
Yes.
go ahead.
And roll a new character.
Oh my god, my friend fell in the ooze and she freaking died!
Everyone, meet Apple's
Brother.
long lost sibling,
Oh, there you go.
Hair.
Orange. Orange is a gnome. Go ahead and roll me a D100, please.
Oh my god, this is so scary amount of rolling.
47.
47.
I get more silver coins.
You find a little piece of soap shaped like a baby.
This little goblin's gonna have more money than the rest of the team combined soon.
Lapis,
Yes.
that was a 19, right?
Yes.
Easy enough, you managed to catch Apple, avoiding the toxic ooze. But Apple's shaking, almost jittering. I mean, it's almost to a slight degree of vibration going on with Apple. And you almost hear Apple just kind of going.
Okay, but I'm also a lizard, so I can't say anything. But do I get her out?
Absolutely.
Okay. I get her out and I set her next to me, and I am instantly like spitting up all of that gunk.
Yeah.
And I am lapping at the water that is upstream to get it out of my mouth.
Where are you putting Apple, by the way?
Next to me.
Which side?
It doesn't matter. Behind me?
Okay. Apple.
Yes.
Lapis is moving kind of slow. I mean, ever so slightly. I mean, not tremendously, but ever so slightly slower than normal. You're not too sure why. Maybe it's because of the water or whatever. You feel great. I mean, you are revigorated. I mean, you're just like at the top of your game. I mean, you could do anything right now.
Awesome.
What's the rest of y'all doing?
I'm not sure if I ever got a response on
You did
that
not.
thing what I rolled. I think it was like
Yeah.
a 16.
It was high. Tetsu, Mel, anything specifically we're doing, or we're just kind of waiting for everybody else to get in the room, so on and so forth?
I am trying to peer down the stairs.
Okay, so you're gonna climb the
Back
stairs.
here looking down the stairs. Yeah, I'm trying to look down the stairs.
They go up. By the way.
I'm trying to look up the stairs.
Okay, so you'd have to be right here. You see, I mean, from the area you're at and stuff like that, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Hell yeah. With my +0, that's a 17.
More barrels, to be exact, all lined up at the top of the stairs almost. I mean, it opens up, the room opens up big. I mean, you see lighting and stuff like that. And with the 17, you actually hear movement as far as like warehouse work. I mean, you hear the cranking of a crane. You hear, people yelling, "Yeah, move it over here. This way, right there. Here."
How many people do you guys have?
But no. What'd you say?
How many people do you guys have?
Are you asking?
Yeah.
I mean, the warehouse manager says, "We have enough." Why?
Asking the same question you asked me.
You looking for work?
Curious.
I mean, I kind of need to know from people coming just blatantly out of the sewer into my warehouse what their business is. I mean, you would have came through the normal doors, then yeah, that would have been a lot better, but
We didn't exactly get a map up the sewer on our way down.
I get that. I mean, is this all of y'all, or is there any others?
Is this around the time we hear the splash of Apple just absolutely eating it in the water?
Yeah, for the most part.
No, there's another. I hope that wasn't Apple.
It was probably. It'd be so interesting if she grew another head.
No, not yet. I think another leg.
So, we kind of need to continue our business, so if y'all could just kind of hurry up and move along, it'd be nice. We've got stuff to finish up here.
Totally get it.
I'll call back to the others and say, come on, you guys.
What are we doing, Lapis and Apple?
How clean is my mouth from the icky, ucky, gunky?
You're pretty sure it's thoroughly clean.
Okay. Am I okay?
It seems to be, yeah. I mean, looking down at Apple, I mean, she's still just... Her eyes are wide, big-eyed, looking around.
I'm going to pick her up with my lizard hands.
Okay.
And I'm gonna partially dunk her, not to where she's like fully like where she can still like have her head up on the water, but so she can also like get cleaned of the stuff.
Okay.
I am cleaning her with my lizard hands.
Do you allow that to happen, Apple?
No bath. No bath.
Yes, bath.
No
Wait,
bath.
I can't talk to you because I'm a lizard.
No bath.
When you hear Apple, it's just a garble of letters that spits out of Apple's mouth real fast.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna try
Do
to
I
sneak
hear
out
a
of her
word?
hands or slip
No.
out of her hands. I want to slip out of her hands and go across and run where everybody else is.
Okay. I need a contested grapple check. Apple,
oh gosh.
you have advantage.
I do strength, right?
Yeah. You're gonna do athletics, and Apple gets to choose between acrobatics or athletics.
I'll do acrobatics.
Oh jeez.
with advantage.
Yeah.
No, I need to get this off of you. No. That's a nat 20 for a 22.
Okay.
I got a nat 20 for a 25.
Holy shit! Holy!
What?
Extreme rollsies, everyone.
This is what we get our nat 20s on?
Yeah.
The highest I could possibly get was a 22. No.
I'm gonna move you, Apple.
Okay.
What
No,
is your
she needs to
present?
be clean.
What is your present movement right now?
Well, you said it was slowed down to 15 because of the goop. My regular speed is 30.
No, I mean you were moving stealthily. It's 15.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we were not stealthy anymore, so 30.
No, 30. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go.
You have to jump over there, though. Because you were on the other side with me.
I think she's gonna run on the water, like...
The whole point was me dunking her in the water to get it off of her.
Oh, she's moving too fast. And besides, if everything's slow motion, that'll be like waterboarding.
Oh.
Y'all see each and every one of y'all a green blur. As it literally not only was highly dexterous, but quick. It bounced off walls. It moved around y'all. As you even hear the manager was like, "What the fuck?"
Ah, crap! Apple fell in the ooze.
Apple.
I guess I'm gonna climb over the ceiling onto the other side. I can't fit through the door, can I?
You cannot, and you hear the orc says, "Boss, we got a critter."
No, that's one of ours.
No.
That's one of ours.
I'll transform back into myself. My lizard self. No!
No!
I'm so heartbroken.
I continue to flick my tongue at you.
Bye, Lapis Lizard.
I just have this picture of Lapis the lizard trying to squeeze like sucker gut in.
I'm imagining that she transforms like she's like trying to get in and her face is stretching and it's like and she just kind of rolls in.
Yeah, pretty much. Where did Apple go? She needs a bath.
It
And-
was
Manager just is like, "Get the hell out! Just get the hell out!"
Yep. Yes, sir.
I don't.
We are so sorry. And thank you so much
Wait.
for letting us use your stairs.
We don't get paid enough by boss man. Just go to his meeting and get the hell out.
Okay, so that's a confirmation that they do work for Mr. Syphilis Typhus.
And yeah, well, sure enough, as you did leave, on some of the barrels casts, you did see, ever so scratched off, ever so faint, an L, an S, T. And with that, we exit the building. And we come out. Do this right correctly.
Oh my gosh, guys, we come out. Congratulations.
Okay, that's not gonna work. Why not? No, that's gotta do that. Gotta do that. Buttons. Why is there a lot of buttons? Oh, that's what I gotta do. Okay, fine. Probably work. The building that y'all come out of is this one right here. And y'all come out in the evening time. As the night has just started setting, as you see the sun off in the distance.
You want us to move ourselves over there?
You do not have to. What do y'all do? What do y'all wish to do?
I'm fiddling
look
with the rat ring.
Not the rat.
The rat ring.
I will look at the group and go, we probably should go to that meeting now then. They'll be
Oh,
expecting us now that these guys know we've come through.
I am wiping bug guts off my sword though.
You guys want to hit the communal baths before we get to Lord, God, whatever the heck his name is, Rubella E. coli or whatever.
Yes, please. Apple especially needs a bath to get off all that stuff.
Gosh, where is Apple?
Apple is running. She has figured out that she is very fast and she is running.
Yeah, she's
She leaves like a cloud.
at least-
cloud of dust.
at least 2 buildings ahead of y'all. Down the
Oh
street.
no.
Oh crap.
She's just gonna keep going. Because she's like, everybody's going so slow. I don't understand.
And all y'all hear is.
Apple, back this way.
She is going to crash. Oh, does anyone have any like snacks or anything on them? Apple, I've got a bag of leather and loose jerky. If you want any, you can figure out which is which. Want me to roll to convince Apple?
Well, if I'm like 2 buildings away, I probably don't hear you.
Yeah. Besides,
I can really project.
everybody's kind of talking slow. So.
Food!
And when food does come out,
She's even
it
further.
sounds like, yeah, she's already at the next building. Gone. Where are we going, Apple?
Forward.
Okay.
And then if I have to choose, left.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
I think we just gotta
Following.
I mean, if she's and if she starts like going into like a left death spiral where she's just running around a building nonstop, I think we're gonna stop and just wait for her to
Crash.
knock herself out.
Okay. So with that, Apple, give me a perception check.
19.
19. Up ahead, you start to see water. And clearly you're heading toward the docks.
Okay. I will turn accordingly when I need to.
Eventually, Apple does make that left turn. I need you to make another perception roll.
Woohoo! 14.
14. You run for a bit, Apple. And you make another left turn. Eventually, is there anything else the group is doing? As it now has been about an hour now after y'all have left the building.
Cass is kind of leisurely jogging, getting to know the rat hair ring.
Just chasing after Apple.
Go ahead
I'm
and
power
give me,
walking.
Yeah.
In her armor. Clank, 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 clank.
Yeah, how cursed is this item?
give me a wisdom check.
A wisdom check.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, a wisdom saving throw. That's what I thought. Okay. I'm not a very wise person. I'm gonna do this on here. Well, I mean, it's a 9.
9. You feel the ring get more comfortable on you, as if it was
Very nice ring.
yours all along. It actually adjusts to your finger.
Nice. I got meaty fingers too. Like, that is pretty slick.
And you kind of blink for a little bit as you look at the ring, and as you turn, I mean, you're looking at the ring and you turn and you're like, wait a minute. And you turn your hand back because you swear that gem of sorts that looks like an eye looked back at you. And as y'all continue following the speedster known as Apple, begin hearing squeaks in your head. And you look back around, you feel like something's following you.
I really need to oil this armor. My God.
Eventually, is there anything else y'all are doing? Lapis, Tetsu, Amel.
To keep track of Apple, I am yelling Marco.
Are you responding, Apple? As you hear Marco. I mean, she is on a high. She's talking so fast that you can't even hear her. Everybody, give me a survival roll. Actually, or no, give me a perception roll.
No,
Except
I
for
am
you,
not
Cass.
responding to the Marco.
Damn.
Perception 13.
17.
Uh-oh.
That's a 5.
Okay, that's it.
Everything's fine.
17.
17. Eventually, after about an hour and a half, she seems to have trapped herself in this little square. As she just goes around and around and around and around. Apple, I need you to now make a wisdom saving throw. No, not a wisdom saving throw. I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
7.
And with the 17, Tetsu,
No. Oh, yeah. I was like, no, just 7.
Yes.
that 20th third time that she went around, she did not come back for the 24th. And you swore you heard a thud.
Apple? You okay?
Apple,
Sleepy baby.
you are unconscious.
Yeah, sleepy baby.
Not only you are unconscious, but take 2 levels of exhaustion. What do y'all 3 do? 4 do?
I'm trying to find where Apple's passed out at.
I will also be helping with that.
I need Cass to make another wisdom saving throw then.
Okay.
Amel, are y'all helping?
I am.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay, so y'all can pick a person between the 3 of y'all and give me a perception roll.
I have a +3.
So do I. You
I
can
have
do
a
it.
plus.
You want me to?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. At advantage, Dave?
At advantage.
Okay, the first one's 16. We're going to 20 bait. Nope, it's going to be a 16.
16. Y'all kind of follow the tracks that Tetsu kind of was pointing out direction. Then as y'all turn the corner, it is a bit of a mess. You see where apple slipped and fell. You see the skid marks. And you see what appears to be a stall of sorts. Broken, shattered. And the contents of the stall spread throughout the street. Luckily, though, there was no one presently available on the street. But you quickly realize that the nearby building, with its doors open and the talking inside, probably owns that stall, as mentioning about putting everything up for the night, so on and so forth. And you see Apple in the middle of all this, unconscious. What do y'all do?
I think we need to get Apple, guys, and I think we might need to get out of here before the stall owners realize we've destroyed any of their property.
I'm gonna run up and pick up Apple.
Okay. You just hear her snoring.
And I'm just gonna start scurrying away with Apple.
Okay. Do the rest of y'all do the same thing?
Yeah, when she gets back to us, we'll move out.
So I will need a group check from all of y'all for stealth, and it's not going to be sneaking away. It's more like quick getaway and blending in with the rest of the environment.
Just so you know, Cass rolled a 17 total on her wisdom save.
Okay. We'll deal with you here in a little bit.
Oh, I love that. Guys, I got a 14 at disadvantage.
17.
Ooh.
17.
I know. I'm getting my way up there, guys. I rolled a 12 with disadvantage.
12?
12.
We are past halfway.
We've learned to stop dragging our feet.
Mm-hmm.
So Amel, what was the dice roll?
17 for stealth.
Tetsu
A 12.
and Lapis.
16.
Y'all managed to get away rather quickly, blending in with this, that, and the other. Where are y'all heading to?
The bath.
The bathhouse.
Yes, the bathhouse.
For sure.
The bathhouse.
Bathhouse.
The late night bathhouse.
Lapis, Tetsu,
Hello.
Amel. What is y'all's passive perception?
13.
It's
13.
not great. It's 10.
And what was it, Amel?
13.
15.
13. Sorry.
13.
13.
Not 15. 13. 13, 10, and 13?
Yes.
Lapis, Amel. Y'all are the first ones to notice as y'all kind of slow down. Cass is not with y'all.
What?
And on that note, Watchers, we're going to end tonight's episode with a little mystery, with a little bit of, as it was said, what? But in 2 weeks from now, come back and find out what happened to Cass, as well as this meeting that they're going to have with Lord Septus. Until then, watchers, thank you for giving all that you have given. Thank you for watching. And most of all, let's thank our wonderful players. For if it wasn't for them, the story would be very, very different. I am going to go around the room, announce a player, or announce a character, and they are going to say what they'd like to say, this, that, and the other, and pass it over to another character. And then we'll get back to me. Let us start off with the one and the only disappearing act altogether. Cass.
Hey guys, I'm Belle. I played Cass today, playing with some brand new dice that were giving me pretty good rolls and then pretty bad ones. I'm excited to find out who ratted me out and how many rats ratted me out. And and 2 weeks from now when we meet with Lord, let's see if I can think of a really good name. Lord COVID Gonorrhea. What we'll have to talk about, because I think I'm going to force feed that man some sewer water. Anyway, I'm going to hand it off to our other sewer water aficionado, Apple.
Hi, everybody. My name is Sandy. I am playing Apple, and I don't know what to say, which is weird for me. But yeah, she's fun. I love when she gets bad rolls and just causes chaos. She's a little chaos goblin, and I love it. So I will pass it on to Amel.
Hi guys, I'm Sarah, playing Amel today, the human sorcerer. I don't really have much to say either, so I'll pass it on to Tetsu.
Hi, I'm Goblin. I play Tetsu. I don't have a lot to promote. Hopefully Tetsu's lizard brain does not see our new rat friend and go, because Tetsu is sleepy, she is hungry, she is covered in goo. Apple is passed out for some reason. She's just not having a good time. And hopefully in 2 weeks after a bath, she has a much better time. And I'm going to pass it over to, I think, Lapis is left.
Yeah,
I'm the last one.
Yeah, Lapis
I'm the last of the Mohicans. It's me. Hi. Hi, I'm Amanda. I'm playing Lapis. You're definitely going to see more lizards in the future. Lots more lizards. But also, I'm not letting Cass go. We're going to go find our friend. That's going to be it. You can't escape. You can't escape. No escaping.
Stalker much?
Maybe.
I think we all
pass
have
it.
some kind of social disorder. Frankly, I think we're all on the DSM-5 scale somewhere.
Well, I'm going to pass it back to Dave. Ignore the creepy face I'm using.
So, with that wonderfulness, we are doing experience points this time around instead of, I forgot, my brain farted. Instead of the other thing that you're supposed to do. That's the word. But the cool thing is about this is let's go ahead and give our party 70 experience points each for the attack of Houston, aka mosquitoes. And then normally, if they would have actually fought the warehouse and this, that, and the other, they would have gotten 130. But guess what? They had successfully bargained their way out of a fight, so I'm giving them 260 experience points. Because that was amazing role-playing. That, and we got to see Apple.
70 plus 260?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Yeah. Yeah. And with that, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow. We got all our buttons below, as well as if you have Amazon Prime or anything that you can subscribe, please do. And if you don't feel like subscribing, paying once a month, whatnot, we have a button down there below our little thingy in, I think, About, that we have a donate button. So if you want to give X amount of money or whatever, it all helps our programming as well as all the neat features and whatnot you see, as well as our party gets to experience the many levels of D&D Beyond and all that it has to offer. With that, as well as maps and this, that, and the other. And speaking of maps, if you join our Patreon, all these maps and stuff like that that you see on stream and whatnot become yours to use in your own campaigns, one-shots, and this, that, and the other. As me and Bill, my co-creator / partner, is slowly but surely putting them out. Each one gets about one a month or a few a month or whatever for only $3 a month, basically. So other than that, I guess it's that wonderful wonder of time we tell you watchers, thank you for showing up, thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Stay tight, don't let the rats